experience the most in this life, because that's what's going to make you a greater person. A mindset, a positive attitude, and a smile. It's because everything in this life is so beautiful and it's so great and it's worth it to keep going. You are meant for that. You are meant for success. Today's video, we're going to be talking about my personal situation. I don't usually talk about my personal life and situation, but I know a lot of people can relate to this. Today was not the best day. It is day 11 of quitting weed and getting off of a 7-year addiction. There's a lot of uncertainty that's happening in my life right now that I mentioned in the last video. My personal training job is not going the way that I thought. Not many people are helping me, and it is all left to me to gain more clientele. I'm running on less than $1,000 of money, which is a first in my entire life. Going through true struggles and true uncertainty, not knowing what's gonna happen in the future, but I do know and have a certain vision for where my life is going to go. I want to talk about how I'm handling this. The biggest thing that I can do right now in my situation is focus on the inputs. What can I do to better my situation? What can I do to progress as an individual? What can I do to gain a better mindset to get me through this situation? Throughout all the uncertainty, throughout all the people treating me not the way I would like, throughout all of the withdrawals, I have to focus on what I can control, which I've spoke on a ton in the past. But being able to know your strengths, to have belief within yourself that you are going to go on and make it on the other side. And I'm doing that through remembering what I've been through in the past, knowing that I've already went through hell in my lifetime. I've already went through the valleys and the hardships, and I've been through something that not many people make it out of, which gives me certainty that I have the skills, that I have the mindset to get through anything that I've ever been through. Because at one point in my life, I was not where I'm at today, and I was once a weak, skinny individual that was not strong, and honestly, that did not want to live life. And how I'm getting through that right now is knowing that every single day that I'm alive is a blessing. Knowing that my situation, there are so many other people that are going through something that is 10 times worse. The skill to be grateful, waking up every single day, attacking your mission, and gaining purpose within this life. I know where I want to go, which gives me so much clarity for the direction that I'm taking my life. Even though times are tough, even though I'm struggling right now, even though I don't know how things are going to go in the future, even though people are not even with me or they're against me and they're not helping me get to where I want to go. I have myself, and most importantly, I have God. With God, is giving me all the answers that I need in life, even when I'm struggling, even when I am uncertain about the path that I'm on, and everything seems like it's going to shit, and nobody else believes in me. I know God does. I know God is here. He's watching my movements every single day. I know God is watching the actions that I take, good and bad. And I know I'm here for myself. I've been here for myself throughout this entire journey, and through the entire depression, through the entire anxiety, and that's way much worse than what I'm going through right now. Having an unstoppable mindset, knowing that nothing can stop me, nothing is gonna take me down. I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep attacking, and I'm destined for greatness. No matter what gets thrown at me, no matter what I go through, I know I'm going to win. I know I'm going to attain the life. I'm going all in. I'm running on scraps here. I barely have any money, but I know this is what I want to be successful in. I know this coaching route is where I need to be successful. Even if I'm not in the right place, I'm not in the right gym, I'm not making enough money, I know this is the route that I'm on, and I know I'm going to be successful. And it's all about cultivating a mindset of growth in times of uncertainty. And that's when most people break. Most people break when they don't see on the other side. They can't see through what they're going through. But that exact reason is what is making them into the individual that they're going to be in the future. It's all about the person they're becoming. I know without any of the things that I've gone through in the past, the depression, the people treating me terribly, me treating other people terribly and learning from it, how can I become better? That's what made me. Without all those things, without my past, I would not be this person, Thomas Tui, who I am right now. I would not have the strength. I would not be able to talk to you guys and help you guys through what you guys are going through. You know, I'm facing a biggest fear that I've delayed and pushed back for so long in my life, and I know I'm going to be successful. I know every single day is a struggle, but this is exactly where you need to be to grow as a man, to go through the struggles, to go through the uncertainty, even when you don't even believe in yourself sometimes. But you know God does, and God has a plan for you. God has a path for you, and you cannot give up on yourself, even in the most times of challenges, adversity, tribulations, because that's what's going to make you. Control what you can and focus on the inputs. Know the person that you're becoming, even when the devil tries coming at you, even when you're thinking about the old things that you've been through, the people that you've done wrong. What matters is you getting through those times and trying to make something of your life. Find your purpose. My purpose is to give out as much love, positivity, positive energy as possible to other people around me. To develop a positive mindset and to become the best person that I know I can be. And having direction is so important. And waking up knowing that you can get through everything that you're going through. You are going to get through everything that you're going through. Everything is happening for a reason, and it's all a part of your story. This time in life is all we got, and you cannot let it pass every single day. You have to make the most of your existence here on the earth, and you're going to do that by experiencing it, going through the most experiences, treating people well, and focusing on your input. What can I do to attain a better life? How can I grow myself and have a better attitude? The struggles, the challenges where you're going to find yourself. And if you're not challenging yourself on a daily basis, if you're not pushing past your edge, if you're staying in a comfortable state of mind, you're never going to grow into the person that you know you can become. And you know you can become this person. And it's all about taking the action. For so long in my life, I had this vision, I manifested it for so long, but I was not taking the action that was required for my success. I was not taking actions that aligned with my purpose and what I was telling you guys. And subconsciously, that was hurting my confidence within my mind. Doing what I know I need to do. Facing the fears that are in my life, the challenges. Overcoming every single day. That's where I find my strength. And you can too. Everything that I speak on, you can too. You can build a better life. You can travel all the places that you wanted to. You can work towards every single day what you want to accomplish. And you know that there's more out there to life than working the same damn job and not having any freedom and getting controlled by people that are higher above you from you because they were never successful in life. Take the chance and ask yourself, what can I do to become better today? What can I do that's going to advance my life forward 5 to 10 years out from now? Because it's not about the pleasure that we seek in this life. Those are the average people who seek the pleasure in this life. How can I put in the shortest amount of work and get the biggest result? The reason why the life that you want to have, the only reason why you want it is because it's hard to obtain. Why do you want a six-pack? Because it's hard to attain and not everybody has it. Why do you want a Corvette, a Lamborghini, Ferrari? It's because it's hard to obtain. No great man in this life has an easy life. No great man in this life has achieved something on a high level, has went through and walked through life like a cakewalk. This journey is a battle. It's a battle every single day that you're going to have to wake up and ask yourself, do I want to be great or do I want to stay average? And I'm not even saying this motivational bullshit. I'm saying this is the shit that I say to myself. I wake up every single day and it's a choice to go outside and to do those 50 push-ups. And that's how you start your day. How you start your day is usually how the day is going to go. You have a morning routine. You have a night routine. Even when nobody's believing in you, you believe in yourself. You know that God has a plan for you and you're having this vision and manifesting it on a daily basis. Not just manifesting it, but taking actions that are according to what you want in this life. There's no time to be average. There's no time to keep clinging back to the drugs, the actions, the habits that have been holding you back your entire life. And even I'm speaking to myself right now because in times it's so easy to go back to smoking weed. It's so easy to go back and to have alcohol, to go out and to forget about the purpose and the vision that you have every single day. But it takes strength. You're going to start by taking little actions over a long period of time that's going to compound into this great individual that you are going to become. And nobody else is going to see it. You're going to be working behind the scenes. You're going to be working when times are tough. When you don't even believe in yourself and you're questioning, is this even worth it? You're questioning, am I really going to attain the success that I want to create with my life? But I'm telling you, it's fucking worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm telling you to keep going. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. And you are great as an individual, even when you don't see it. You are loved. You are cared for. You are worth it. You are worth so much to keep going when times are challenging. That's what's going to make you. It's going to start off by you seeing all the things that you're overcoming, and then you're going to start to gain confidence. And then you're going to start developing an energy that radiates out to other people, where people are like, what the hell has this guy been through? Why is he so positive? Why does he walk into this room every single day with a positive mindset, a positive attitude, and a smile? It's because everything that you've went through. It's because you know what you're going through. You know the path that you're on and the success that you're trying to create. But it's not going to come easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. And I'm telling you, there's going to be times when you're wondering, is this even worth it? But what makes the greatest people in this life is the adversity. Going through the suffering and the challenges. And knowing that you're great. These normal people, these average people walk around trying to seek something outside of themselves. Seek this happiness. It's always been inside of you. It's all about the actions that you're taking. And not giving up on yourself. Being your own best friend. Loving yourself, having positive affirmations, saying to yourself, you're going to do this. You're going to make it through the other side a greater person. And even the hardships, even the things that are not your fault, even when people are not being fair to you, that's what's going to make you. Every single adversity in this life, you are going to grow from it. Even when you don't think it's going to grow you. Have a positive attitude. Treat people well. Even when everything is going to shit in your life. Keep that mindset that's going to keep moving you forward, because you know the path that you're on, and you're not going to let anybody take that away from you. Nobody can take away the work that you put in yourself. Nobody can take away those times you were struggling and you overcame and said, I'm the fucking man. Because you know that. God knows that. God sees the work that you're putting in, the actions that you're putting in, even in the dark, even when nobody is watching. Keep going in times of doubt, when you don't think it's going to work out. Keep pressing in. Keep going and face your fears, and keep being productive. Keep working towards it. Greatness. Keep working towards building a successful life. I'm just talking to myself right now, but I want to help you guys so much because of how many people that I've hurt in my past and the past that I've went through, and knowing that at one point I did not want to live in this earth. And I can tell you that this world, this life is so beautiful and it's so great, and it's worth it to keep going. It's worth it to wake up every single day saying life is beautiful. It's worth living. It's worth meeting that new person. It's worth taking the extra time at the grocery store or at the gym to talk to that person who's struggling. You don't even know who's struggling, to learn from the people around you, to experience the most in this life, because that's what's going to make you a greater person. Even spreading that positive energy, even when you don't know what this other person is going to say, when you're facing your fears, life is worth it, and it's worth living. And I know that. I believe in anybody, because if I can go through and overcome what I went through, I know anybody can, because I know how bad and down bad I was. Keep becoming stronger every day. Keep cultivating a growth mindset. Treat other people well. Have a good attitude. And even if you don't, even if you fall back, we're human. Humans make mistakes. Keep going. Never lose this vision that you have for yourself in your life. These people working the average fucking jobs have had this vision since they were younger, and they've never acted on it, and they're still working the same job that they are. They're not trying to get out of this race. They're not even trying to build a life that they can create freedom and go anywhere that they've ever wanted to at any time in their life. And I'm telling you, you are meant for that. You are meant for success. Don't be a nobody. Stop being average. I just dropped the Chicago vlog today at 1 p.m. Life's gonna keep getting better and better, even if you don't think it is. Even if you don't have the belief, I'm telling you, Thomas Tui, it's gonna keep getting better. And on the other end of the story, the challenges, you're gonna become a better person. No great movie had everything figured out in the start of it. No great movie was just a cakewalk. Every single great movie, it was a thriller. The main character had to go through shit. They had to go through trials and tribulations to create a spectacular movie. The Comeback Kid. All the answers aren't just gonna get given to you right away in this journey. It's day 11 off of The Devil's Drug. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.